What's up, my crypto legends? Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday today. We're going to analyze the situation with Bitcoin to see what could happen in the next coming days, of course, next coming hours. Now, we've got two scenarios right over here. You need to pay close attention because right over here, we got the Bitcoin chart on the 1 hourly, and we do have a potential double bottom Adam and Eve scenario. Okay, we need to take a look at the bullish and the bearish case scenario. It doesn't really matter. You can't be always bullish. You can't be always bearish, especially if you're trading in the short term. If you're doing scalping, day trading, you need to take a look at both scenarios always. You can't be extremely bullish like many people are, or only extremely bearish. You need to take a look at the two scenarios. And I just took a Sunday scalp position. I'm going to explain to you why I did. I mean, I wish I would have done this live because I was getting the live ready. I was doing my analysis to talk about some things on this live stream, and I took the trade and I thought, damn it, I should have taken this trade live, okay, just so you could see the insane trade that this was. Long time since I hardly do any scalping at all. And I especially do not trade on Sundays, hardly ever. Saturdays or Sundays. If I do have a swing trade, of course, then of course it's open during the weekend. But no trading usually on Sunday. But I was doing some analysis. I did like this position that I will explain in just a few minutes, because first of all, I want to talk about these two scenarios, okay, where we do have a massive big resistance range, okay, at the 30,600, 30,500. We've been talking about this major zone for a long time now, the last, few days, over a week, and we do know it's a big level. You can see here we did get rejection from this range. Absolutely beautiful shorting opportunity. It would have been nice to see several attempts, a little bit of consolidation, but we were talking on the live stream on the 3rd of June that the most probable scenario from this zone would be likely having, this correction coming back down. And I do think that we are probably going to go to lower levels, but we are having a large consolidation right now at this range. This is telling me, all right, and then I know it's the weekend, because usually in the weekend, the only kind of price action that you do have is sideways. There's no kind of selling or buying pressure usually in the weekend. So it's very much expected. But I mean, we're having a pretty large consolidation. And the more we consolidate here, the more, the less bearish I am, because I want to see fast moves to the downside when you're breaking some zones. I do not want to see this kind of consolidation and also a kind of double bottom Adam and Eve, all right? This is the pattern that I potentially see, the bullish pattern that could happen for Bitcoin in the next coming hours, which is an Adam and Eve double bottom. What is an Adam and Eve double bottom? Well, first of all, you do have a very aggressive drop. Let me just get here, zoom in on the chart to explain you the Adam and Eve. It is usually a pretty sharp drop, okay? And then you come straight back up, as you can see here on this picture, where you do have the drop, all right, on Bitcoin, as you can see, coming from, from an uptrend. You have this big aggressive drop, and you have a very important level. In this case, it is the $30,600, that major zone that we've been talking about for a long time. Getting that rejection, guys, this is an important level. You can see it on the chart. We're getting rejected. So we did get that rejection from here. So you do see this spike over here, right? This would be the Adam, right? You have the Adam, which is a big spike and a big bounce, hitting a resistance zone, which is the most important resistance for us right now. It is that $30,600 range. So we have the second drop, making that double bottom, retesting the $29,300. You can see it here on the chart. We have a double bottom scenario right here, one and a larger one too. And this is the Adam and Eve scenario, okay? This is why I am slightly, yesterday we were talking about, the Bitcoin price very likely to have continuation to the downside. But, when you have these large consolidations, then yeah, it's, I'm thinking, all right, the bears are not pushing the price down. Of course, it's the weekend. It is very hard to trade during the weekend because you don't have that volatility. You don't have that pressure to the upside or to the downside. So it's very hard to trade. So we got the Adam and Eve double bottom, all right? And I want to know, what do you think? Do you think this could be an Adam and Eve double bottom, like I'm showing you right over here? We have the big spike drop from the $30,500 to $600 range. getting rejected, and now this nice round solid consolidation. There is a possibility, all right? We need to say that there is a possibility that the actual Bitcoin price can create this double bottom, and in the next coming hours, 1 or 2 days maximum, in between today and tomorrow, basically, there is a possibility and coming all the way up to retest the $30,600. It is possible after this double bottom and this very large consolidation. It is possible. I still remain slightly bearish because of the fractal that we were talking about from December of 2021. We've been talking about this fractal now for the last 4 or 5 days, predicting very, very nicely this entire movement to the upside and to the downside. So yeah, this is why I'm slightly bearish in this consolidation. But we need to look at this scenario also, the double bottom scenario. It is very, very possible. What else? What other pattern can I see? Well, as you saw on the thumbnail, okay, we have a potential descending triangle. We're already creating here a lower high. Potentially this is going to be a lower high. If we start coming back down from this range, this is very likely going to be a descending triangle, okay, where we do have a lower high here, got rejected from this level, and I'm going to explain right away, and then I'll go through the comment section why we did get rejected from this range. I made a scalp position just when I was getting the video ready, just when I was getting the thumbnails, and did a quick scalp here from the $30,150 all the way down here to the $29,700 range, and I'm going to explain why I took this trade and why I took profits here. Just a quick scalp, basically. I'm going to explain right away. 1 second. Descending triangle is our next, potential scenario. Also, so we got a potential double bottom and we got a descending triangle. So it's very hard. It is Sunday. This is a pretty large consolidation. It would be nice to see rejection. It would be nice to see, this being a lower high. This is not confirmed yet. It would be nice to see a consolidation and then price action to the downside. Then you could confirm that this is going to be a descending triangle. We've only had one touch just about an hour ago here at this level, so we could still continue to the upside to complete this Adam and Eve double bottom. This is very, very possible. Of course, this is very, very tradable when you break this major resistance. If you do break this the strongest resistance level that we do have on Bitcoin, which is that $30,600 double bottom scenario, if you solidly break this with a huge amount of volume, then this is going to be very, very tradable. It is very likely that the price of Bitcoin will be claiming this high as soon as we get above the $30,500. So there will be some good trading opportunities if that were to be the situation, of course. I am still bearish. I still have my swing trade position. Okay, I did have the swing trade here from this level, shorting from this range. I took most of my profits. I added to my position. I got an average entry here at the $30,700, and I've also got the long here also from this range, from this long. I do hold a little bit of a small position here. So then I've got a hedge position on these two. I've got basically a free trade. This is going to be a profitable trade no matter what. And what I want to explain is that, I'm going to still be in this short position. Of course, if we do come up here and claim this level, I'll be getting stopped out. I'll be riding this long because there is a possibility that we actually break this zone. And if this Adam and Eve does play out, it is likely we'll be claiming these highs at the $32,000 levels. This would be the textbook technical analysis move, and it does make sense that you could have that projected move because you have a bunch of liquidity above this high already. All right, a lot of people thinking that this is a major peak and we're going to go to much lower levels. Volatility is there. We can very, very likely go up there here, guys, especially if we do break the $30,600. This will be the moment that I'll be saying, guys, get ready, because it's very, very likely we're going to have this leg up to get that liquidity above the $32,000. But don't worry, I'll be here on the live stream. I'll be sharing my potential trades, the potential bounces that we got on strong levels. So yeah, just if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, of course, because I'm going to do daily update on potential scenarios on Bitcoin to try and take advantage of the situation and scratch a little bit of money. Okay, there's always opportunities in the market. I just took a really nice trade just about half an hour ago before the live stream. And I wish I would have taken it on the live stream, and I want to show you now which trade it was. And I'm going to explain everything about the trade, guys. This is the most important. Why did you take your trade? Where was your target? Where's your stop loss? Okay, so let's zoom in here 1 second on the 1 hourly chart. And you know, when you're doing scalping, I've been talking about this this tool, this indicator, right, which is the VPVR, but it's basically showing you the point of control from each day, okay, the SVP. And as you can see right over here, I've been talking about this this indicator a few times actually the last few weeks. Right, yesterday yesterday we were talking about this major drop over here on Bitcoin. We had a big rejection and the possible scenario of Bitcoin creating a lower high right over here after this pretty aggressive drop. Let me just get the VPVR out of the way 1 second right now, and just show you what we were talking about yesterday, right? Where we were seeing, you know, that this potential drop and the BTC price potentially coming to the 618 zone, guys. And this is the area that we have actually touched to perfection. As you can see, the 618, the 65, okay, at these levels to perfection, as you can see here on the chart. And this is where I took a quick short scalp. I don't usually scalp, but you know, I felt like scalping because I was pretty confident from this 618, this potential lower high. And it was also looking at the VPVR on each day, okay, the SVP. Let me just take a look at the Fibonacci. Let's get the Fibonacci out of the way, guys. Absolutely insane. 618 Fibonacci, you know, just touched and came straight back down. And also, let me just show you right over here, the strongest point of control from the 1st of June. As you can see here, we had a biggest point of control here from the 1st of June, which is exactly here at the $30,150. So you have the 618 from this major drop. You know, that was a beautiful scalp there. That was enough confluence here for me just to jump in a quick trade and jump out, guys. And I never usually trade on Sundays, but I felt pretty confident in that trade. This is something that I wanted to talk about. But of course, when I was doing the analysis, we already had that leg up and we already came back down. I'm going to explain also the take profit, guys, because this is super important. This happens almost every single day, and you guys can take opportunity with, you know, with these major levels, all right, if you do a good analysis. So, yeah, like I said, biggest point of control here from the 1st of June, right here at this level at the $30,150, where we just touched half an hour ago and got that big major rejection. Now also, you know, if we take a look at volume, of course, you know, if you want to take a look at the volume spikes, look at this large volume that we do have on the 1st of June, which is exactly at this zone, right? It is in between here and this candle over here. So this entire zone, this is why basically you do have the strongest point of control, because basically that is where all the volume is around this range in between 29,800 and 30,500. And it seems like that the biggest consolidation is right here, point of control 30,150, where we got that major rejection. Now if I go to the 15-minute chart, of course, you know the deal. If I do take these trades, I do explain, you know, take profit areas, especially for scalping. What was my take profit? Where did I just take profit here just before starting the stream? Right over here at the, hang on a second, let me just get the VPVR out of the way. From this level over here, so we have this consolidation, these bounces, this channel, right? This kind of channel that we do have here. 618 from the low to the high of this pump. Looking for that rejection, you know, this was already a good taking profit area. Can this continue to the downside? Because this is ascending channel. Ascending channel usually break to the downside. Yeah, of course it can. But this was just a quick scalp. And of course, the 618 from this exact low to the spike was right over here at the $29,700 region. So, I mean, that was a pretty nice movement, guys. Just so you can see the potential scalping opportunity. Quick explanation on why we did get rejected at this level, okay? I've explained it because we hit the 618 from this drop to perfection. As you can see, 618 was touched from this drop, and also we hit the biggest point of control from the 1st of June, like I showed you here on the 1 hourly. Zooming out a little bit, you know, yeah, that is a major level. You can see it here. You can see it here. It's a major level for that short opportunity. Okay, hitting the point of control right there, and a take profit area is basically looking for that 618. You're looking for the 618 from the start of the pump. And if I zoom out on the 15-minute, of course, this kind of leg up starts from this range, and you are looking for that 618 to take profit, right? So yeah, beautiful trade just right over there. Quick scalp in, out. I did trade this on PrimeXBT. I do have my swing trades. PrimeXBT I do use for day trade on crypto. I do not swing trade on PrimeXBT because the fees are a little bit expensive in my personal opinion. But for other trade, to trade other markets, it is absolutely beautiful to swing trade. They're really, really cheap. For crypto only day trade on PrimeXBT, that is why I do, because the fees are pretty expensive. They need to work out with their fees. If you are interested in trading on PrimeXBT, you can use the link down below, because you will be getting 7% added to your deposit if you use Bitcoinsensus 50 as a promotion code, of course. And this is only for experienced traders, guys. This is another way to support the channel, of course. You basically get 7% added to your deposit by using Bitcoinsensus 50 as a promotion code. I got a full video tutorial also if you want to learn properly how to use it. You can use Bitcoin as collateral, Ethereum, USDT, or USDC. And I'm still in this short position. We are taking a look at this scenario. This one might get stopped out at break even, because it's very, very possible. The Adam and Eve scenario is very, very possible. Like I showed you, zooming out on the 1 hourly, we got a potential Adam and Eve scenario right over here. So we could be hitting that $30,600. It's just, we have a double bottom, very large consolidation. You might get that leg up. It might happen, guys. This is, for me right now, for a small swing trade. This is not of course you could do scalping on the way, like the position that I just showed you. You can do some of scalping, but right now this is a no trade zone for me. If you're looking for a small swing trade, right? If you're looking for a trade for 2, 3, 4 days, this is a no trade zone for me. It's just consolidating. But if we break this $30,600 range, this is going to be looking pretty good. This will be looking good. It will be looking good for Bitcoin to have that leg up to claim the $32,000. It's just very, very likely to happen. We've created a liquidity bag here at this range, and if you break certain big resistance levels, it's just very, very likely to happen. I do not see the BTC price having a fake out, okay, with large volume at the $30,600 range and then coming back down. It's very likely going to hold this big major level this time. You've had the break up and break down. It didn't hold. It held out as resistance. If you have that next attempt, it is very, very likely to continue to the upside. Very, very likely. So this is something that we're going to eye for potential opportunity in the next coming hours, maybe next couple of days. It will be nice on Monday, Tuesday. If the traditional stock market is going to be bullish, then yeah, this is something that we're going to eye. Something that we're going to eye, because it's very, very likely we are going to, this double bottom projected move is to come and claim these highs. You're very likely going to get a couple of wicks potentially, or even break this zone. If we do break the $30,500, $30,600 range with large volume, this is the next trading opportunity that I'll be looking for this week, guys. Remember, I only do about 10 trades maybe a month, guys. I try and pick up the best trading opportunities. It might be 10, it might be 5, it might be 15, but I don't make 5 trades a day. No. Look for the best trading opportunities, and you only need 2 trades in the month to make huge gains. You only need 1 trade basically. So anyway, that is the scenario that I am looking for. The bullish one, of course. The bearish one would be actually creating a kind of descending triangle. If we do consolidate here and for the next couple of days, this is looking at the 1 hourly chart, okay? Tomorrow, the 6th of June, 7th of June, if we are going to create a lower high here, continue back down and consolidate in this zone it's going to be very likely a descending triangle, and the probabilities in breaking down, are obviously higher. You are getting that selling pressure. You are retesting this base at the $29,300, which was the biggest, strongest point of control just a few days ago. Of course, now it isn't, because now we have been trading here for quite some time at this zone, as you can see. And the point of control, and it was down here just a few days ago. Now the point of control from the volume traded the last 25 days approximately is right over here because of this consolidation. So this was also explained, okay, on the last videos. The reason why we did get this bounce from this range, because we had the biggest point of control from the volume traded the last 25 days, guys. That was an insane opportunity. And guess what? You were hitting that 618 level here from these lows, of course, to the highs, getting that, reaction from this 618 level, as you can see, and getting that bounce. So bearish case scenario, of course, bearish case scenario, guys. I want to focus on Bitcoin today. Make sure to smash up that like button, because basically I'm just giving you the explanation here on what I see on Bitcoin to get ready for the next coming days, for Monday, tomorrow. Get ready, because it is time to make some money, paper money. We are going to make some money. Come on, guys. Make sure to smash up the like button, because I'm going to do live streams every single day if I can. All right, this week, every single day in the morning here, Central European time, to find those opportunities, of course, on Bitcoin. Let's see if I do manage to do some trades here on the live stream when we see these opportunities. So bearish case scenario, we got this level over here, $29,300 range, and I'll go through the comment section right now. I've been over 20 minutes, okay, or something like that, without going through the comment section. Sorry guys, because I really want to connect with the community. Bearish case scenario, we come down here, we consolidate in this range the next couple of days and break this zone over here, the $29,300, which is a major level already, as you can see here, creating this double bottom. If that were to be the scenario, of course, we break this low over here, and we would be retesting the $28,600 range. $28,600 range would be the level to retest and potentially get that consolidation. I do see the price wicking down below here to potentially the $28,000 level, okay, below this wick. Very, very likely. We've also got the projected move. If this were to be a descending triangle, if you successfully breaking down from the support, you can expect that the price of Bitcoin will be making this leg down below this wick over here, as you can see, as the projected move, hitting below $28,000. It is very, very likely to happen. Only if we do manage to create this lower high, if we manage to come back down and consolidate inside of this range between today and tomorrow, it's going to be looking very, very bearish for Bitcoin. Of course, right now, you could have, these are the two scenarios, guys. This is a no trading zone. I am waiting for some scenarios. I'm waiting for some potential levels for trading. There is the double bottom scenario also that looks pretty powerful. Do you think Bitcoin has created a double bottom and is going to go to the $32,000 range? I want to know this in the comment section, in the poll that I'm going to create right now. And I promise you, I'm going to take a look at the comment section right away and say hello to the community. I must have at least 100 comments right now. So I'm going to go super fast and say hello and read the comments from the people. But do you think Bitcoin is creating a double bottom? And we're going, I don't want to make it too long, and we're going to the 32K levels in the next couple of days. All right, let me know, guys. Let me know, guys, in the poll right now. Do you think Bitcoin is creating a double bottom Adam and Eve situation, Adam and Eve pattern? We are going to come and retest the $30,600 range in the next coming hours. We're going to have a breakout and we're going to come up to the $32,000 range, which would be the projected move. It does look like this could happen. We are seeing some steam right now. Bitcoin is pumping. This could happen in hours, guys. This could happen in hours. If we start breaking above this major resistance, we already had a failed attempt, as you can see. If we start breaking above this ascending channel, and we could not make the descending triangle because we would have to have a lower high. As soon as we have a consolidation and a lower high and come down, you can already create this descending triangle pattern. For the moment, you might see some steam. You might see the bulls actually trying to break this resistance. We are seeing some pumpy action at this moment live, okay? And it does look like, let me just zoom in here 1 second. Whoop, it does look like we could have that potential breakout from this ascending channel. Let me just show you here on the 15-minute chart why there is an ascending channel here. We have basically the higher highs right there. We have the higher lows with this one and this one. Already with these two higher highs, you can already create this ascending channel, as you can see. All right. As soon as you have two higher highs, you have a potential base for the channel. And this is also basically why you did get this bounce from this zone. You can create that channel with only two highs or two lows. You can start creating a channel, and you can obviously trade the range of the channel, guys. This is something I want to explain also in my course that I will be getting prepared for the end of the summer. And basically you can, just by having these two levels, you can already have the channel. All right, you have this touch over here, and you could assume that this support level of this channel can get a bounce. And this is basically what happened on Bitcoin also. Of course, I did not trade this. I did not trade this. So yeah, I want to know in the comment section, we got 57% people already saying yes, this could be a double bottom. Adam and Eve, it does look pretty strong. We do have this solid level. Is it going to be a double bottom? Are we going to hit $30,600 in hours potentially? Or are we going to get heavily rejected from this zone? Okay, remember, it is the 618 from this drop right over here. We might get a wick here to the upside and another rejection. And this is the moment, guys. We need to stay cautious. If we start consolidating inside of this level, descending triangle will be confirmed and will be very likely going to go to lower levels. It's just very likely going to happen. We'll be also finding some trading opportunities inside of this range, of course, by tomorrow, Monday, live stream. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and let's make some cash, baby. Let's go through the comment section. Let me read the poll, and I'm going to go through the comment section right away. Sorry, guys, for not reading the comment section. Oh my goodness. I should read the comment section before anything to say hello to my community, people that are supporting. We got 150 votes, and 58% of people say yes. 58% of people say yes. This is very likely going to be a double bottom, Adam and Eve, and we'll be trading at the $32,000 range in the next couple of days potentially. So there are people that are bullish. Just a couple of days ago, there were more people that were bearish, but this is the thing. We have to change. We need to adapt to what the chart is telling us. And I'm still bearish. As soon as we start getting above this range and start hitting the $30,600, I'm going to be, I'm going to start becoming a little bit bullish. I'm going to say, guys, you know what? This looks pretty bullish. This might actually break this zone, and we might actually go to these levels, and then we'll be taking those opportunities, of course. So this is the thing. You just need to adapt to the market. You need to learn how to switch from bullish to bearish because of what the chart does. You know the deal. You got a lot of people there being extremely bullish. I'm a big macro bull. Everybody knows this. I'm a massive big bull in the mid-long term. It's very hard to me to see Bitcoin bearish, but we are here to take opportunities. We are here to make money trading also during the bear market. Accumulate as much Bitcoin. Well, I mean, of course, not financial advice. Accumulate as much Bitcoin, Ethereum, and good projects out there. I mean, I've been doing this since 2018. It's been the best thing I could ever do. Enough talk. Let's take a look at the comment section right away. Sorry, guys. Really sorry. Yeah, I don't like this. I need to take a look at the comment section. Seb, what are you doing? I just want to know, which moderators are here? Seb, thank you for joining. Joseph, Mark Dutch here in the comment section. Thank you guys for joining the live stream. Strongest moderators. We also got Dava. We got Seb, we got Mark Dutch, we got Joseph. Thank you guys for the insane support. Make sure to smash up the like button because we're almost 500 people right now watching the live stream, guys. I just need one thing. I need you guys to absolutely destroy the like button if you like the content, of course, and supporting the channel for totally free, all right? Realistic technical analysis, looking at some major levels and looking for trading opportunities, guys. So I need you to smash up the like button right away. Priest of Crypto, let's go, let's get it. How are you doing, my man? Belai, bro, can you review Solana? Okay, let's take a look at Solana. Okay, I'll leave Solana here. I wanted to take a look at the Bitcoin dominance, but this is always mission impossible. I really want to take a look at a bunch of crypto. Solana did get a pretty nice bounce from this support level. I think Solana can get heavily rejected if Bitcoin doesn't manage to get above this range where we are trading right now. If we start being bullish, I do see Solana actually breaking this resistance level. We talked about Solana just a few days ago. Sorry. And we did, you know, if we are going to come down and revisit, okay, and this happens 80% of the times. 80% of the times when you revisit a low, you are very likely going to get a short-term bounce. It's very unlikely you're going to slice straight through, okay? It doesn't happen most of the times. Most of the times you do get a small reaction at the low. And this is what happened on Solana. We did get that small bounce. Where do you get that small bounce? We are actually trading, you know, at this zone here, this big zone here where we did have a large consolidation and also a major reaction as resistance. So now we're at this range. If Bitcoin drops, Solana will follow. If Bitcoin manages to break above this area of 30,150 in the next coming hours, then Solana, I do see a big chance on Solana to actually revisit the $45, all right, in the next, you know, 24 hours, 48 hours, if we do see that bullish momentum on Bitcoin. So Solana is also creating a kind of descending triangle. We got the massive lower highs over here. As you can see, trend line, we got a low base at the $35. If you start pumping on Solana, you know, we have this big resistance. It's very possible that you are going to get that rejection here from the lower high trend line. Of course, we've got a major level, as you can see, also at the $48 approximately. So stay cautious. That will be a huge level. Okay, most important level for Solana to break is this last big major lower high. So if you do have that price action, you might have that volatility at this range. If you do consolidate on Solana at this level, okay, in between $45 and $48, it's a huge level. If you start seeing some wicks here and some failed attempts, you are very likely going to get that correction back down to the $40 level. And then here, you know, who knows? You might be creating an inverse head and shoulder, but that is just pure speculation, of course. Let's trade the range. That would be my shorting opportunity here on Solana. If we do see that bullish momentum at $45, $48, that is a big level here, as you can see on the chart. Very likely you're going to get rejected from this lower high trend line, had a failed attempt, breakout, and continue here back down to the $40. This is only if we do break above the $40 and start trading that in this range, of course, if Bitcoin is bullish. So anyway, let me just go through the comment section here, say hello, hit the like button, says Joseph. Absolutely, thank you very much, mods. Ole Andy Bufo, how are you doing? GMT update, Joel. Okay, I got a bunch of people asking for updates on different altcoins. Absolutely, let's take a look at some altcoins. HM Creation, hi Andy, can you please the method you use to choose which crypto is better to analyze? Which crypto is better to analyze? Which method? The ones that are less volatile. If you want to trade crypto, I mean, I hardly trade any altcoins. I sometimes trade some altcoins, okay, but I usually don't. Of course, if they are altcoins that have very low market capitalization, they have huge volatility, okay? And I'm scared of super large volatility. I like volatility, but these big massive wicks on these mid-cap coins, it's just not worth it, because you can make such huge gains just by trading Bitcoin and also by trading Ethereum, Cardano, all right? And they are also very volatile. So you don't need these mid-cap coins. How do I choose them? Well, I would go to the top 50 coins, okay? I would be looking, Cardano, Polkadot, Tron, even Avalanche, Chainlink, these ones that do have they are large market capitalization. They are not that volatile. They don't have these kind of scam wicks. That it's enough, okay? Below 100, the top 100 in market capitalization, they're just too risky. If you're scalping is so hard on altcoins because they're just so volatile with the moves. If you're using a little bit of too much leverage, yeah, you're basically out of the market in no time. So I would go with the top 20, top 30, of course, for trading. GMT is going to be one that I'm going to take a look at right away, okay? Look, just wait 1 second, and I'm just going to go through the comment section. Antti, can you take a look at can you analyze the DXY? Yeah, absolutely. After GMT, I'll be looking at the DXY. Lan, how are you doing? Domeg, how are you doing? Ethereum, please. Thank you, says Domeg. Okay, Ethereum, DXY, GMT, and Ethereum. All right, let's take a look at them three. Looks like we're testing upwards level, says Bill Video. Yeah, it does look like it. Hi, Andy. What do you think of a butterfly harmonic on Ethereum on the 4 hourly? Okay, I got 2 people already asking for Ethereum. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Well, let's do GMT first, and then Ethereum. Russell here wants me to take a look at Avalanche. Oh my goodness, I wanted to say hello, and everybody's asking for a lot of altcoins. Hi Andy, what's up my crypto legends? Azad, how are you? Thanks for joining, my man. Andy, sorry I'm late. Felipe, no sorry guys, you are absolutely free here to join the live stream. This is just, it's entertainment content, and it's also technical analysis, looking for opportunities, of course, no financial advice. So yeah, don't be sorry for being late, absolutely not. Yeah, I'm not gonna take a look at the comment section anymore, because I've already got a bunch of cryptos, guys, and it's mission impossible for me, and I do really want to take a look at your altcoin. Let me take a look at GMT and Ethereum, and I'll go fake pump, no volume at all, says Flop City. Yeah, probably also, probably also. Anyway, GMT, enough talk. GMT. What is happening to GMT right now? We had this scenario over here where we did have a descending triangle and broke support, created this double bottom. I mean, this is absolutely beautiful, guys. This is easy textbook analysis. All of my trades on GMT were successful from the ones that I did, trade in this zone. I did take a trade here. I did take a couple of trades right at these levels, and also one over here. So it was pretty good. It's very, very good at respecting levels here, GMT token. Yeah, we did some insane good analysis on GMT. And the latest insane analysis on GMT, of course, was this descending triangle, massive selling pressure on GMT right there. Really good, analysis on this. Super easy textbook. This is basically easy money right there. We had this breakout here of this zone, having that volatility, and then, reaching the target of this descending triangle. As you can see, the back here is the projected move to that level, expecting that bounce from this 80-cent level, expecting the bounce. Very unlikely to, slice straight through. You did get a small consolidation. This is already, and this is on the 4 hourly, of course. If you go to the 1 hourly, you're already seen that consolidation. Very likely gonna get that double bottom in the immediate short term, for a potential long opportunity right there. So what could happen right now on GMT, you may ask? Of course, who cares what happened? I want to know what is going to happen in the future. What is the higher probability? And this is why we are analyzing the charts. We have these aggressive lower highs, as you can see, inside of this. We had this small descending triangle right over here, and we got a much larger one right over here right now. So GMT could be in very, very big trouble, okay, if we do continue with this kind of situation inside of this descending triangle. Selling pressure is absolutely smashing it here on GMT, and I think GMT is a kind of big, massive Ponzi. All right, not a Ponzi, kind of, but it's basically a pyramid where you need people coming into the project, okay, coming into the application, into this move to earn cryptos. And I think this is what these cryptos are going to get absolutely crushed. How can you get paid? with move to earn, unless there's a huge amount of people, of course, coming in every week. I'll tell you what, people are actually leaving, all right, this application, GMT, stepping. So yeah, you basically need to buy these sneakers that are worth a lot, okay? And yeah, and you need more people coming in, and this is how you actually pay the people that are walking to earn, right? Move to earn. This is totally unsustainable way of earning money, of course. You're only going to pay newcomers, old people that are in the application, with new people coming in, of course. You know, total pyramid scheme. And I think this one is actually going to continue bearish. Of course, we are having the selling pressure here, as you can see, retesting the 80 cent level. This was a major level that we did have a consolidation back here in March. As you can see, this is why we are getting this bounces. Why are we getting these bounces? You can see it on the VPVR. You know, you don't need much more anything. I see so many people, you know, talking about different moving averages on the chart, and you know, this, you know, the Bollinger Bands and the Ichimoku clouds are turning blue. You know, no, it's just getting it's just this major consolidation right over here where you did have, look, it's just simple and easy, guys. Big resistance at 80 cents back here in March of 2022, just a couple of months ago. Big spike on the VPVR. Guess where you bounce? Yeah, you bounce here, right at this level. We were talking about also this range over here, the lower highs, this descending triangle. You know, we were having this formation. We were getting rejected also from this major level at the $1.70. I shorted this range. I did enter a short here because we were looking for that rejection from this level. And, you know, descending triangle right over here formation. You know, it's when we were trading at this zone, I was saying, guys, it's just very likely we're going to have this retest at this low level because of this descending triangle pattern. And this is an absolute, you know, pyramid scheme. You know, this is not sustainable at all. It's basically like everything. You know, you need Bitcoin for the price to go up. You need people coming in. You need people buying Bitcoin. So at this moment, it's not happening that much. So yeah, everything's a pyramid basically. But yeah, Bitcoin does have solid fundamentals. This is the thing. This is the probability on GMT actually breaking this 80 cent level is very, very high in the next coming weeks. You know, the end of this apex of this descending triangle is round about the second week of June. So you could still see several days of GMT token trading at this range. Now, is this guaranteed that it's going to break support? No, of course not. It's not guaranteed. This descending triangle is a bearish pattern, of course. You know the deal, okay? For any people that are new and have absolute no idea, descending triangle is a bearish pattern. Usually, okay, I would say 60-65% of the times when you have a formation of a descending triangle, we create aggressive lower highs and a strong base. In this case, the strong base is at 80 cent. The probabilities in breaking down are slightly higher, of course. Can you break up? Absolutely. You know, there could be a massive good news on GMT. You know, you might have, you know, who knows? You might have Tom Cruise talking about GMT tomorrow on his Twitter account, saying, I've downloaded the app and I bought these shoes. And what could happen? You could have an absolutely explosion to the upside. But yeah, looking at the technicals, it is very likely to get rejected from this lower high trend line and continue to the downside, basically. Especially if Bitcoin does go down. Okay, enough of GMT. Enough of GMT. Let's take a look at Ethereum right away. I got someone here asking for Ethereum. Tracy, how are you doing? I can see you in the comment section. Scotty, how are you doing? Can you take a look at Cadena? Says Roshan. Okay, absolutely. But first of all, what about Ethereum? Yeah, Sammy, I'm taking that. Take a look at Ethereum right away. I got Steve, sorry. Ethereum, please. Yeah, a lot of Ethereums here. So yeah, we're taking a look at Ethereum right away. Ethereum, same scenario for Ethereum. We're taking a look at Ethereum. Something very interesting that I did do analysis for the Bitcoinsensus Twitter account. Of course, if you don't follow us on Twitter, make sure to do that. Okay, we do share technical analysis ideas and also articles on Twitter, so make sure to follow us on Twitter. We've got all our socials down below in the description, guys. Right, strong, huge level. This is a huge level. Why is this a huge level on Ethereum? Let me just take a look at Ethereum, and I'll go to the lower time frames right away. First of all, let's zoom out here on Ethereum, you know, and pretty insanely, shall I go logarithmic? Hang on one second. If we take a look at the low levels from March of 2020, which was the C19 event, it was the Black Swan event, markets were crashing right there, to the all-time high, you know, pretty insanely enough, when we had that all-time high here on Ethereum, the 7th of March, we had an all-time high hitting above $4,000, $4,300 range. If you take a look at the low, this low over here, the low here from the actual start of the pump, right? Because this is a big, major, large consolidation. You know, this is the start of a big, major pump. We got an insane bounce at the 618 Fibonacci retracement from the March 2020 lows to the all-time highs at the 618 to the exact dollar. Absolutely crazy here how we did get this big major bounce, you know, to the exact dollar on Ethereum. The summer lows 1,000, not the exact dollar, but you know, more or less, plus minus a few dollars because of the volatility, but you did hold that range, the 618. And okay, past performance, you know, stop taking a look at what happened in the past and start doing some analysis to kind of predict what could happen in the future. All right, I know maybe a lot of you are thinking that right now. What I want to show you is the Fibonacci retracement from the March lows also to the all-time highs created in November of 2021. And we are also at this range, the 618 and 0.65, of course, important fib levels where you could consolidate at this range. And this is basically where we're at right now. Okay, there is a possibility that if we do break this zone to the downside, if Bitcoin's going to be bearish, Ethereum's going to be bearish, if we do break this support level at the $1,700, it's going to get very, very messy. My major target here on Ethereum would be actually retesting the all-time high from 2018, which is at the $1,400 range. We have a big massive level here as support, and if we go to the weekly, it is a major weekly level. Major weekly level is at the $1,415 approximately. Let me tell you exactly here, the $1,422. There's going to be a major bounce from that zone. I mean, I would say 80% chance there's going to be a bounce from this level. It was the all-time high here back in 2018. The high was $1,419 here on the Coinbase chart. You have an insane weekly level, close and open, large candle here with some pretty large volume also, as you can see here on the chart. If the price of Ethereum comes down to this level, I'm not going to long, I'm going to extreme long. I'm going to extreme long this level over here if we do come down there. A lot of people are going to freak out once we start losing the $1,700 range. If that does happen, of course, I'm not saying it's going to happen. A lot of people are going to start freaking out. This is the moment you want to be ready for an extreme long position. You want to get into a potential extreme long position. Of course, it's going to be a potential small swing trade, because I do see us retesting it back down again. Of course, I will be taking profits. I'll be protecting position. Till that happens, you know, it might never happen. We might never see Ethereum down at $1,400. I'm just saying, if it does happen in the next coming weeks, I will be prepared. I will be prepared to long this range. It's a very, very important level. So let's take a look at Ethereum on the 4-hourly chart, and you know, who knows? this might be bullish. We might see Bitcoin bullish. What is Bitcoin doing? It's not managing to get above this range. We're getting rejected from the resistance of this ascending channel. So this potential Adam and Eve is not going to happen. Who knows? The more time we consolidate here, like I said, the higher probability of us actually getting that rejection in the next 24 hours, of course. So we're already getting the reaction here. We're already seeing multiple attempts in trying to break this level. Remember, it is the 618 from this high to this low. Let's wait, next few hours. Let's wait another couple of hours. If we do have another attempt to break up and fail, it's very likely going to come down. Let's see what happens. Who knows? This is still pretty much valid. This is still very soon, though. I want to see multiple attempts, large consolidation, several hours of consolidation will be the moment I'll be bearish. While not most, but a lot of the people will think that this is, we are creating a bull flag and this is going to absolutely explode to the upside. Very, very unlikely. We are hitting big resistance like I showed you here on Bitcoin. There was an insane scalping opportunity here. Taking a look at the point of control, VPVR. This is the SVP. Taking a look at the biggest point of control from each day. From the 1st of June, we had a big major level. We touched it to perfection just a couple of hours ago, hitting the 618 from this drop. It's a quick scalp opportunity right there to the 618 from this low to the high, touch to perfection. Nice scalp right there. Ethereum, let's not lose focus here. If Bitcoin does manage to have this bullish momentum, this double bottom that we're talking about, if it does happen, Ethereum will be bullish, and what will very likely happen to Ethereum is that we are potentially going to reach, this is looking at the 4-hourly chart on Ethereum. We'll be trying to attempt to break this lower high resistance trend line right at this level. We got a strong range here, which is at the $1,900 right over here. The moment you start breaking this level and this lower high trend line, it's going to be looking very, very good, guys. Major trading opportunities if you do have a solid breakout from this zone. Very, very good trading opportunities if you do have that quick correction for that leg up. Of course, if Bitcoin, and it's pretty cool because if I take a look at Bitcoin, guys, it's super important to analyze Bitcoin and altcoins at the same time, of course, because a lot of the altcoins follow Bitcoin, especially Ethereum, depending on the Bitcoin dominance also. But yeah, most of, if Bitcoin's going down, most of the altcoins will follow. They will go down. If Bitcoin goes up, some altcoins can actually push up, and I do think Ethereum is obviously one of them, being the second largest to follow Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin does manage to create this double bottom, does manage to get above the 618 level from this drop, which I think is unlikely. I am leaning slightly to the bearish side, but this is a possible scenario, seeing this large consolidation. It's a possible scenario. Double bottom can happen. I am leaning slightly bearish. I think Bitcoin will fail to break the $30,150. Remember, the 618 from this drop, we are very likely going to fail to break this zone, and we'll be creating a lower high and still form this descending triangle. That is what I think is the most probable scenario. Not much though, not much. I think I'm a 55%, 60% bearish, thinking that this is going to fail and come down. There is a 45% chance, that we actually complete this double bottom. The possibility is there. So let's go with Ethereum. Bullish case scenario. If Bitcoin manages to get above the 618, this level over here, it is very likely going to come back up here to the $30,600. If Bitcoin does have that movement, Bitcoin is looking bearish to me. Yeah, also to me, like I said, yeah, I'm slightly bearish. You know, we got a 618 level here. We're getting that rejection. We got the biggest point of control from the volume trader on the 1st of June, which is exactly at this level. The most likely scenario for me is getting consolidation, getting rejection here in the next coming hours, and actually continuing to the downside. This is the most probable scenario in my personal opinion. But you cannot, ignore this. You cannot ignore this. This is an attempt in breaking the $29,300 double bottom Adam and Eve. Okay, you cannot ignore this situation. So, yeah, it can happen. This is a 50-50 for me. All right. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see any day trade, swing trade opportunity. I need to see some more breaking some levels, some different price action but what do you do when you are 50-50? You don't trade. Obviously, I did take a scalping opportunity, but this was a scalp. It doesn't matter where you at because you're basically going to jump in a trade and take profits in less than an hour potentially. And this is what I did. And it doesn't matter for scalping, but I mainly do day trades and swing trades 80-90% of the times. And if you were to ask me right now, I would say I don't want to trade this. I don't want to trade it because you have the two scenarios that I do have on the thumbnail. Okay, we got the double bottom right there, Adam and Eve. That could happen. There is a possibility, and there's also the rejection here at the 618 from this drop. Absolutely beautiful how Fibonacci works. The 618 is absolutely magical. It is the millionaire making level. No doubt about that. So got that rejection here, getting this consolidation at the 618. I am leaning slightly, like I said, on the bearish side of creating this continuation of this descending triangle, which would be very, very bearish if we do get this rejection from this level. But yeah, it's a 55-45. And I can see in the comment section, there are people that are slightly more bullish. I got almost 400 votes. Do you think Bitcoin is creating a double bottom and we are going to go to 32K levels? From 400 votes, I have 58% of people that are bullish. So there's people who are slightly more bullish than bearish. So anyway, going with Ethereum, guys. Most importantly, Ethereum analysis. Very important, guys. Forget about altcoins for the moment. If you want to take a look at altcoins, it should be Ethereum, it should be Cadena, it should be one of the strong altcoins, of course, to take a look at some trading opportunities. If Bitcoin were to finally break this range, come here to the $30,600, I can give you the projected move approximately of what Ethereum could do. And if Bitcoin does go to $30,600, and make sure to take a look at Ethereum, because I can give you almost the exact projected move that Ethereum will do, and that would be coming down to the $1,900. If Bitcoin is trading in the next coming hours at $30,600, Ethereum will be trading at $1,900 range, okay, or maybe slightly below. It will be trading at this level where it will be getting the rejection, it will be getting the reconsolidation, which is just going to happen. We are going to consolidate at this level. If we go up there, it's a strong level. We do have support level right over here, and we also got the lower high trend line. It's very likely going to consolidate. Bitcoin will also consolidate at the $30,600. Why? Because it is also a very strong level. We've been talking about this level for ages. Big resistance. Look at this large consolidation here at these levels. Major rejection. And yeah, basically it will consolidate at this level. What will happen if you do hit this range? I'll tell you right now, if we start having that price action to the upside, I will be quite bullish in the short term. It is very likely after this attempt, you will be successfully creating a double bottom. And if you are trading here at this range, at the $30,600, it is very likely going to have that leg up to $32,000 range. It's very likely going to happen. And if you do see that happening on Bitcoin in the next coming hours, few days, if you do see this kind of movement, you are going to see this movement for Ethereum. You're going to have that stop at this big level, okay? The $1,900 range from these lower highs. Bitcoin trading at $30,600. Bitcoin, if it does have that breakout and starts trading at $32,000 and slightly above that range, we are going to see some pretty nice bullish momentum on Ethereum, potentially hitting the top of this range at the $2,150. And I will come back to this stream and say, just to that for the projected move, Bitcoin at 30,500, 30,600, Ethereum at 1,900, Bitcoin at $32,000, Ethereum at $2,150 range. That is the two legs. If Bitcoin were to complete this Adam and Eve double bottom scenario, and we do have people that are slightly more bullish. We got 59% of people that are bullish. They are looking for that leg up. We have bulls, we have bears, over 400 votes. Double bottom for Bitcoin, 59% of people say yes, absolutely. Let me scroll down here through the comment section. Can you take a look at Cadena, please? Says Star Wars Worlds, absolutely. Dreamer says 34,300. Yeah, why not? Why not? It is very, very possible. It is. I mean, I'm leaning slightly to the bearish side. If we start breaking above here, the 30,150 zone, the 618 from this drop, and start, pumping to 30,300, 30,400, I'm going to start leaning slightly bullish, guys. We will be completing a double bottom pattern here, Adam and Eve. It will be time to be bullish. Let's take a look at Cadena right away. But yeah, we need to take a look at both scenarios. Always both scenarios. Not much to add on Cadena. Cadena is looking very bearish and boring. It's just gonna, like I said, I am bullish in this project for the long term. But what I want to see is a large consolidation. I mean, this is a market cycle right over here. And what I'm looking on Cadena is something like this. You are going to have potentially bigger relief pumps, all right? It just doesn't have to be flat. You can have those relief pumps, of course, consolidation, more relief pumps. I mean, this is what is very likely going to happen. This is what happened after this massive, after the massive aggressive drop in 2018. It was just boring price action for a lot of the altcoins. Of course, you will get those relief pumps where people will FOMO in a little bit, get overexcited. But it's very likely going to be, multi-monthly bear market. We're looking for 6-18 months, which is going to be very boring. A lot of people will leave crypto, and I'll be here still, guys. We'll be looking for trading opportunities and looking for good projects. We'll be stacking up Bitcoin, Ethereum together, and we'll be making huge gains in the next coming years. Billions and billions and billions and billions and billions. Guys, this is gonna be it for this live stream. Not much to add here. I got my dog scratching the dog right now, so he wants me. He wants me to come out. He wants me to finish the live stream. Not much to add here on Cadena. I mean, if Bitcoin's gonna be bullish, I'm really bullish on this project. There is a possibility that we are actually forming a Gartley pattern here. There is a possibility that we're forming a Gartley pattern. It's a little bit overextended in time here, actually. Yeah, not much to add in the short term here on Cadena. Yeah, we're breaking down the 618. I think this one can actually come down to retest the lows at the $1.50. higher low here. It's possible. It's possible. All depending on Bitcoin. Cadena, you might as well think on the large timer frames. And you know, if you are bullish on it on Cadena, are you looking to trade it? I'm a little bit cautious, of course, in trading some altcoins at the moment. Only focusing on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and some larger traditional markets. It's going to enter a large consolidation, in my opinion. You know, a V-shaped recovery in the next coming months, of course, is very unlikely. We're going to see a lot of boring price action, in my personal opinion. Bigolino is knocking the door. He wants me to finish the live stream. Guys, thank you very much for joining the live stream. I will be doing live streams every single day from Monday to Friday. This is going to be my goal. It will be in the morning. I'm looking for 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock approximately Central European time. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, smash that like button. Remember, you got insane bonuses on Prime XBT and also on Bybit. If you want to take advantage of those bonuses, you got them down below. Check out Bitcoinsensus website for the latest news, technical analysis ideas. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.